Hey everybody, we're going to look at Transformers Tuesday. We're taking a look at our Galaxy version Defender, which I wish they wouldn't pick Galaxy version. They corrected on the second round. They took out the word Galaxy. It's Defender version. 01 Galaxy Shining is this series. Some of the things I wanted you to point out real quick. These are brilliant, is what they called them. I don't wonder why they didn't just make him like two different colors. I mean, this is much better, I think. Here he is compared to Wave 2. This is actually from Series 2. Here's the car in case it comes in this one. I think I grabbed the wrong one. I meant to put Ironhead. But anyway, let's find out where we're going to get in this one. And I do have a bag of the other ones. So here's Ironhide. I guess I was thinking red is Ironhide. So in case I get Ironhide, we can compare him to the original. They're not... See, my brain now, I'm completely confused. Because I did Series 2 first instead of Series 1. It's because I didn't find Series 1. I thought I missed the boat on that one. But Series 2 and Series 1 are both on mywalmart.com. Now, sometimes Series 2 will show up as $45, but I got it for $36. And I don't know why. I guess there's two different sellers of it. So just be careful which seller you're going to get. Uh-oh. This one grabbed underneath the thing. That's that tape. That glue right there, grabbed a hold of it. All right, each one of these instruction booklets are the same except for the very last page. No, not that one. You have a possibility of getting 12 things, and this one's going to be Prowl. So there are 4 vehicles in Series 1 and in Series 2, and then 8 figures. So far, you can tell I got the special Galaxy Optimus Prime. I got the regular version of Megatron. He is sweet too. I like it. So what I like to do is, since I'm going to end up having to not keep everything, I've already got one of these, I think. If not, I better stop doing this. Make this into a little trash box, especially since it's got too much glue. It's like glue boogers all over it. All right, get these out of the ring so they won't get me confused. And let's open up this one. Sure that everything's out, and just lay the bag to the side in case you miss something, because they do get stuck in there pretty darn easy. All right, we got Prowl. It says find us on Facebook. I don't know why, because whatever Facebook is. Okay, so the back of him is very different. He's got the doors basically, so he's got 2 holes in the back, which makes me think, there is a figure that I'm hoping to get eventually, those little Cyberverse figures, and they have 2 holes in the back that you need in order to use the thing. On him, let's see, are his legs going to be different because they do have a paint job. Is one paint job different than the other? The backs are going to be the same anyway, so I might as well not worry about too much about that. Let's go and put those together first. Okay, so they are different. I just noticed that the little hash lines are that way, and it appears that the hash lines are on the outside. Yeah, according to the picture, the hash lines are on the outside. I don't know if that matters. All right, what I usually do from here is I like to put the head on, which means that you have to put the eyepiece in on the neck knob, and then just slide this over that. Now, you can put the neck piece up inside the head first. I just find with my fat fingers, this is a little bit easier. Speaking of fat fingers, let's zoom in a little bit. Then we find the crotch. We determine what the front is. If it has copyright 2025 Hasbro, that's the back. This one has no paint on the front, so that's why I decided that's the back. Okay, since I've determined that this is actually the right foot because of the way the pattern is on the picture, I'm about to put the wrong piece in there. This is the piece you put in there. It's smaller than I imagined. I keep thinking it's going to be bigger. Now, all the ball joints are pretty much the same size. So if you get the wrong part in the wrong place, you might have some trouble getting it out. I still have a Kamen Rider figure that I'll never figure out how to fix it. It's much smoother than this. So trying to get them apart is near impossible. I put the shoulders on the calf. Okay, so it's going to be permanently like that. I'm thinking, well, it's not my favorite one anyway. It's just the original Kamen Rider, pretty much. Not the American version, which is Dragon Knight. And then, of course, we had Mask Rider. All right, so we got the legs. I don't think it really matters which one you put on if you decide to put the legs on backwards, so to speak. It's just the designs. I'm just following what it looks on here. That the little lines, and it doesn't even look the same, to be honest with you. Could be because it's got that sheen going over it. All right, so for the arms, always check to make sure there's no insignias and there's no special pieces. Like on Megatron, he had the part that holds the gun. So you have to be careful, but pay attention now. You want to backtrack and have to pull things apart. When you're putting these together, don't just be careless, because putting them together, it's a tight fit, but you don't want to make it fly across the room. Okay, now that's the right arm, or the left arm. I thought I was doing the right arm. Like that. Okay, and with the right arm. Again, I wouldn't just like willy-nilly pop them together. You might make them fly across the room. Just be really, hold on to both pieces tightly. All right, he looks pretty darn good, don't you think? These also give me very big, oh, you know what I should try? I should try to compare these to Battle Beasts. These are only 2 inches tall. Aren't Battle Beasts about that tall? I think they're like 1.5 inches maybe. So they're 5 centimeters tall, give or take. And 2 inches tall, give or take a few, fractions. They're about half the size of these guys, which are the Galaxy version. These are now $5.84, unless, it gets even worse between now and whenever this video shows up. I think this is going to show up in December now. That's how far ahead I'm on my Transformer videos. And, but they start off at $4.84 for these. This was, I bought the whole box for $36, actually less. But with tax, it popped it over. And that makes them about $3 each. You're not going to get more fun for $3. It's fun to build, and they're fun to play with. They're the same size as your Halo figures from Ultra Constructs. What am I trying to say? Mega Constructs. So they're about the same size as that. Or you can just pretend like they're little mini cons. Oh my gosh, that's clever. I don't know why I didn't think of that before. They're a little bit smaller than your Micro Man figures from 1999. Which are 8 centimeters tall. And they're a little bit too big to be with your race cars. They have ball joints on every part of their joints. There's a hole in the back to store his gun when you're not using it, in case you want to do rock climbing. Like that. Also, there is a 5mm port, or not 5mm, sorry, 3mm port, which is what I think that is right there. I don't have a very good instrument to measure that. On both feet, just like there is a bigger one on these feet. See how the cross comes together, makes a hole there basically? It does grab, this is how they grab onto the base. These guys don't come with a base. I kind of wish they did, but to be honest with you, they stand so well. And I know I just made a mockery of myself, but what I'm doing is on top of a plate that's not very good for that. So they got really good center of balance. And they stand well. I mean, they're low center of balance anyway. So fantastic figures. I highly recommend them, and I guarantee you, well, I'm not going to guarantee you any money, but I'm guaranteeing you you won't find anything better for $3. Get the whole box. 12 boxes, $36. You get all 12 figures with variations possible for Optimus Prime and Megatron. Thanks for watching, and have a terrific Transformers Tuesday.